What fool thing is Johnny doing now? Well, here we go. Lee Hacklin, private investigator, in Russia Hour, Chapter 6. That night, Rah Rah Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine, and his personal tour guide, yours truly, went for a walk through Times Square. It was after 11, hotter than Adrian Barbeau, and every individual in our midst was a hooker, a pimp, a drug dealer, a drug user, and or a terrified tourist. Next to the towering inferno, I looked like Billy Barty. He was still wearing his dark sunglasses. I'd yet to see his eyes. So, this is the result of your cherished free market capitalism. If hell is real, then it cannot look much worse than this. Stores that sell sex toys for sexual gratification, not safe for work. Bars where shameless and desperate women take off their clothes for men who will never know the touch of one. I'm an atheist, but if God is real, then surely he must be tempted to smite this cesspool. There is no equivalent in Russia. There's no freedom either. This is why, Comrade Hacklin, most people are little better than wild animals. All they ever care about is what they feel in the moment, what they want in the moment, with little regard to consequences for their fellow man. Most people would commit any atrocity you can think of if they thought they could get away with it. They need to be controlled. Well, I'm convinced. I'm defecting. Can you get male L in Russia? What's that? A disease? Never mind. There he is. Anthony Mason was in his early 20s, thin to the point of emaciation, and his attire, from his wide-brimmed fedora to his platform shoes, was purple. The anti-phantom. His street name was Deep Purple. On a comparative scale, he was slightly above subhuman for a pimp. Yo, Lee, is this who I think he is? It's an honor to meet you, Mr. Vader. I've seen Star Wars like 100 times. I'm your biggest fan. It's all I ever watch on my VCR. Lev smiled for the first time since we'd met this morning. It was like watching a crack appear on a chunk of granite. I have seen your Star Wars. Brilliant movie. I was rooting for the Empire. It's a first draft. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, God loves you, and so does Johnny. Cheers.